YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, the American African. This is that week 3 update. We've completed 3 weeks of water fasting on this 31-day water fast. It's officially the beginning of day 22. So, give that little summary. 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks of focus, dedication, devotion to the art of fasting. The art of fasting, man. I love fasting. When you have to think about like one thing that has really changed your life, I would definitely say fasting. Next to the internet and fasting changed my life completely. Made a lot of money on the internet, lost a lot of weight with fasting, got really focused due to fasting. Anytime I want to pivot in life or recalibrate, get focused again, fasting is the answer. So 3 weeks in, drinking my apple cider vinegar, been taking my multivitamin, been sleeping. I would say in the past week, sleep hasn't been too good, but I've been trying, you know what I'm saying? Been sleeping, been very busy with work, and it's been helping me pass through time. Also been gaming a lot. That's helped me to pass through time. I bought a stack of movies, a stack of 4K Blu-rays. I plan on diving into. They're all about let's say space. Yeah, they're all about space, except for one. One is like one of my favorite movies of all time, Casino. But the rest of the movies, it's like The Matrix, you know what I'm saying? Guardians of the Galaxy Collection, The Martian, Chappie, Edge of Tomorrow, Interstellar, Blade Runner, Um, oh, and I bought a book. The joint just came in today. I bought Dune. The reason I bought Dune, right? I didn't like the new movie, but I liked the original Dune movie. Very strange that I like the original movie, but not the new movie. But the old movie is like a book. So I decided, man, this movie was okay. Let me roll back a little bit. Then we're gonna get back into the fasting. When the way I acquired the movie was very random. And when I started watching it, I never thought I was going to like it. But I watched the old movie because I planned on watching the new movie and I wanted to get some context. But then I started watching the movie and I was like, I like this. This is good. And I couldn't stop watching it. I watched the new movie. I was like, this new movie don't got nothing on the old movie. So I decided one day I'm going to get the books. So there we go. So back to the fasting. Yeah. Been getting decent rest, drinking water, of course, drinking lemon water a lot, and I've been drinking a lot of this, won't hold you. Been drinking a lot of that, Steez, this is the mango green tea, 0 calorie everything 0, 0, 0. It's stevia with some mango flavor and some water, for the most part, green tea. When I went to buy this one of these days, the person asked me if it has caffeine. And that's the first time I ever thought about it. Like, does this have caffeine? And it doesn't say it doesn't have caffeine. So if it's green tea, it definitely has caffeine. But I've been drinking a lot of it and I feel straight. I feel like if you start drinking it at the beginning of your fast, right, whatever you want to take, you'll be able to sustain your fast. But if you introduce it in the middle of the fast, it could cause problems. So there we are. Been drinking a lot of lemon water, though. Anytime I try and drink regular water, it don't really go down anymore. I won't hold you. So I've been pretty much sticking to lemon water. Occasionally, I will have some normal water when I don't feel like squeezing lemons and shit, This is the beginning of the fall. I was able to fast through, let's say, 66% of the summer. I'm pleased about that. I wanted 80%, but, it is what it is. But overall, since I started fasting, I think that was June 26th, June 27th, I think I fasted 80% of the time now. I think we're at the 80% mark. One day I'll sit down and do that math. but it's not really important, right? Numbers is just like sometimes you like looking at statistics, you know? Like when I watch NBA and I watch LeBron, he always looking at the stat sheet. I find that shit to be very interesting. But sports has changed into a statistics game, so I get it. Um, I used to evaluate stats a lot when I used to do all this weight loss shit. But now I'm in autopilot, you know? This is automation, you know what I'm saying? We in the fall. The fall used to be my favorite season because of the colors and the coolness. And it's very like quiet and shit. And I just like riding around listening to my music, looking at the foliage. You know what I'm saying? I did that a little bit today actually, but I need an oil change, so I have to chill out for a little bit. And once I get off on call, I go get that oil change. It's weird, yo. I'm on call. You know, I'm just gonna knock on wood and shut up. We'll leave it at that. So yeah, I've been playing Starfield, right? I have all achievements in the game except for two. One of the achievements is reach level 100. I pretty much decided I'm not gonna get that achievement unless I could cheese it. And then the other achievement is the final mission of the game, which I've been prolonging because once I get that, I'm done with the game. I may never touch it again unless they release an expansion. And the reason is the game is very glitchy, very buggy, but the story, the voice acting, the atmosphere, it's just fun. It's not well put together, but it is what it is, and I've been enjoying it. So once I complete the game, it's like that's it. I'm not gaming again until Stalker 2 or GTA 6. It's probably something else in there I'm missing. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. That's why I'm talking about it. I've been looking for like a movie to go and see. There's like 4 horror movies in the cinema that I could go check out randomly. 4. It's like 4 of them. None of them I'm not excited about. Okay, I'm excited about one of them. I think it's called It Lives Inside or something like that. But other than that, I'm not really excited to go watch these, but I'll probably go watch them. This fast has been very, very smooth. Yeah, knock on wood. I'm very superstitious, especially when I'm fasting. Cause I've had some moments during fasting, where I've had to, just gonna knock on wood and shut up. But yeah, we 21 days in. Today's day 22. This is a 31-day water fast. Today may have been the first day where I felt like I could see the other side. I had a vision and I saw myself back in shape. Like, I saw myself in a way where it's like, oh shit, I defeated obesity. You get what I'm saying? I just saw me like pumping iron and just like focused on the new life where I put away the old habits and addictions, and I just overcome. And I overcame by focusing on building my body, just loving my body, the new body. That's how I overcame it. And I was basically like, I don't want to size it, you know what I'm saying? But I was basically like buff, swole, and I liked it, and I just lived it. And I saw myself just like living in the gym, a good gym, very big gym, but I just lived in there, like I lived in there so much, it's like I had my spot in the gym. You get what I'm saying? I didn't care about the cost, the price. I just decided that's what I want to do with my life. And I was happy. So we see that it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. It's a slow and steady process. Now that I finally slowed down, I'm gonna keep it like this for now, slow and steady. My goal for the end of the year is to reach a weight where I'm comfortable again, I could wear my old clothes again. I could go for walks, jogs, back in the gym. I could travel again. If I stay on it like this, end of the year's in 3 months, I'll be there. If I could do this for 3 more months, I'm there. If I could do this for 2 more months, I'm there. So that's the goal. That's the focus, you know. Yeah, it's been a very challenging year, but this fast has been smooth. So there's always light at the end of the tunnel, you know. This fast is the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm seeing it. Like I just got to reach the end of this and jump into the next one. But we focus on this one right now, you know. Still got 10 days left. So whatever I've been doing, it's been working. I'm going to stick with the script, you know. I don't deviate. No need to deviate. No need to try something new. You got something that worked. No need to try something new. No need to make any adjustments. Just stick with it. Execute. Execution. Right now, I'm just executing, you know. I have a routine. It's subconscious at this point, and I just stick with it. I don't deviate from it. I don't take advice. What I'm doing is working. I'm confident in it, and I'm sticking with it. And that's all there is to it. You know, sometimes don't let too many people in your head. Don't let too many people know what you're doing. You don't need to let anyone know what you're doing, especially if it's working. Just stick with it. Three weeks, 21 days. It's the sweet spot. We're going to give it 10 more days, though. You know, 30-day water fast, you'll definitely feel it. You might not see it, but you'll definitely feel it. If I stack another 30 on this one, or 21, whatever, I'm going to really see it, though. Because usually, after 3 weeks of extreme dieting, you'll see it. You'll definitely feel it right away, but to see it, it take at least 3 weeks for the most part. I have begun to see it, but it's not because of this water fast, it's because of my last one, you know. Right before this one, I did a 22-day water fast that lasted 21 days. I took a day break. Was it 2 days? I don't remember. And I jumped into this one. So that's pretty much like, we're approaching 50 days, you know. I knew I had it in me, but this gonna sound funny. I didn't know that God would actually help me. You know what I'm saying? I know He hasn't forsaken me. Like definitely never that. But it was like there was a point of time where I was really struggling to get back on my weight loss grind. You know, like I was really struggling. Fall, I really struggled, except for in May. But I really struggled, and I was praying to God, and I was asking for Him to help me, and I just felt like, oh shit, I'm falling, like that DMX song, "Slipping," you know, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. It was really happening, but I was like, it's not that I was in denial that it could happen to me, right? Because it's happened before. But it's like, this is such a critical moment. I don't want to slip this much, you know, because like the work I'm putting in now, I wish I didn't have to put it in. I wish I stayed on track. You know what I'm saying? But I just couldn't put the food down. I just couldn't stop going and chasing those cravings. I just couldn't stop. That's a lie. I didn't want to stop. That's the correction. I chose that over the better life, you know? But I think the biggest lesson I learned, and it's a very hard lesson to learn, is that exercise is deeper. Like what it does for you is deeper than what you think. It's not just what you see. It's not just what you see when you look in the mirror. Exercise does something to this. It strengthens this, it bolsters this in the way that's gonna help you accomplish anything you're doing in life. Anything you're doing in life. Unless your life just ain't right? But and I can't wait to add exercise back into my lifestyle. Only problem with exercise is it does make you more hungry, you know? But it's natural. It's supposed to. You burn calories, you're supposed to get hungry. So the mitigation will be to outwork, you know, the cravings, beat them into submission, and not to trigger them as much. You know, I was kind of looking at something, right? And I noticed people that overcome obesity, big time obesity, right? And you could look into this. I'm talking people that overcome it. I don't mean short term, I mean long term. They either abstain from certain food or they live in the gym. This is the two patterns I've seen. They either abstain from foods, certain foods, but a lot of foods, or workout becomes a huge part of their life. That's the pattern I've seen. That's the only two ways I've seen. And even if they choose to exercise, trust me, if you exercise a lot, you will naturally give up certain foods. You will naturally do it. It's your boy, the American African, yo. It's day 22. I'll catch you on day 31 or something like that, you know. But I'll probably catch you on like day 25. Yeah, you know, if you haven't made a plan, if you haven't set goals for the end of the year, this year is not over, yo. You got 3 months left. That is a long time, trust me. And if you think it's short, it's even better because that means it'll move fast. How much better can a year get if you make a plan and you stick to the script? Make a plan, stick to the script. Make goals, set goals, and go for them, yo. You can make it. I'm going to do it. You're going to see me do it. You might as well do it too. Let's talk about it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on our next video. Peace.